This is the current look Milwaukee team. They're won 2 winning streaks of 10 plus games. This reminds me of the Oakland, I think it was called Oakland A's back when Billy Beane. They went on the big run and then the Twins beat them in the playoffs. But I think, honestly, they got a lot of rookies. Churio, Ortiz, and Durbin are all performing, not on this game, but in real life. And this roster was just updated. Oh, it's their opening day. Let's smash it.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Here in Milwaukee, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers.
Osei can you see MOGC no evil.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't...
Let's get ready to rumble.
Just about to get started, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Tobias Myers. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Comes up empty. Into center. Mitchell gets under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can get one in a gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. He'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second here at 2-0. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the Twins score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I think they're ripping one into the gap and blasting one over the wall. And a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now for the Twins, Cody Clemens. Bounce to the right.
No.
Fires over to Hoskins.
1-0 Twins. Bottom of
well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Yeah.
And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Turang. And the pitch. That misses. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball.
Let's get a party. It's Thirsty Thursday. 6 o'clock in the Central Standard Time.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
No, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Sal Frelick stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The Twins leading by a run here in game 1 of 2 in the series.
Mortar battle.
In the air, right field. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the
Welcome to MLB The Show 2-4 featuring August 8th. Updated rosters for 2025. Let's go.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side.
Yeah.
Fires over to first.
No runs.
Yelich out on the play. Third out,
Remember.
and that ends the frame. Brewers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
Outman Brooksy. Let's go.
And we're back. Second inning, set to go. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Myers back to work. And there's a strike. Myers, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fires over to Hoskins. Gets the catcher by a step. James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch misses way outside.
No.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. The wind to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Horrible.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Twin.
Place at the table.
Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee. Rhys Hoskins. And he deals. Ripped on a line. Buxton snags it on the run.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now it's William Contreras.
Hello, everyone. Everyone is welcome here. Amen.
Hello everyone, everyone is welcome here, amen.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
0-2 on William Contreras.
To third. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get it. He's in there.
Double for Willie.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. Jackson Chourio. That's now for the Brewers.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. One out and a runner at second.
2 balls.
In the dirt. To third. Tag.
Got him. Nice throw, Jeffrey.
2 outs. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Joseph Ortiz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Fires to first on the run. That's the third
In
out.
the second.
Brewers strand
1-0.
one.
Twins.
Still
Look
behind
at that
by a count of
dashboard
1-0.
out there. Miller Park. Used to be Miller Park, now it's American Family Field.
Back here at American Family Field, here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Myers back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. One away. Now that second base. Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Edouard Julien. And that bunted towards third. Durbin whips it to first. 2
We're
out.
expecting it. Right,
2 out. Space is empty. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Steal him, man.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Doubled in his first AB. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal something, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
The pitch. And now 1 and 2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pickoff throw. Buxton back in there. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Base hit. Follow
me. In the air, out towards left center. Chourio brings it in for the third out. One left for Minnesota, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Caleb Durbin. That's in for a strike. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. Field 2.
One ball
there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Garrett Mitchell, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And about front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Next to hit, Bryce Turang. And a base hit into right center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The Brewers trailing by a run. Bounce to the left side. Off balance throw in time. And that'll do it. Milwaukee leads 1. They still trail 1-0.
Let's go, Bob Uecker.
All set for the start of the inning. Now, Royce Lewis. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. And he struck him out. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Way out front for strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. There's not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. Here at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second. And that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip the cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Trump's going to Russia? Is he crazy?
One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side.
Yes.
In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
It's a good
1
take.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, James Outman. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Outman, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And a 1-1. Bunts it in the air. Hoskins racing over to make the catch. Brooks Lee will hit next. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped in the air, left field. Chourio pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. The pitch.
Count
1,
1-0.
no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Back to right, ranging back. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now that, not shortstop.
Joseph Ortiz digs in now. In the air, right field. Out, number 2. Caleb Durbin up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike. The Brewers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got it by him for the
Nice
K.
pitch, Kyle.
3 up,
Really
3
good
down
play.
for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And the right-hander back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1. In the air out to center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And he pops up the bunt, tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner, 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense
Get
held
that
in
quality
check.
start, Todd. Bravo.
Well, we go bottom 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 10.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. Slapped foul. 2 outs. And we're down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Yelich in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one you took your got.
Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, Yelich goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe.
Hey, bro.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
The batter now, William Contreras. There's a strike. Out there to center. Lee on the move. Makes a nice running catch.
3-1 Brewers.
And that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's Royce Lewis. Myers back to work. Right side. Frelick has a beat on it. 1 down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
So digging in, Cody Clemens. Pulls that one foul. 1 down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The batter.
James Outman, the next twin up to hit.
Outman.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. And that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Ball 1,
In the
no
dirt.
strike.
And that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That misses.
2
And
strikes.
that's ball 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 3.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. And a foul ball. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now. Chourio on at first. Nobody out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. So first and second with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch misses. Top of the zone for a called strike. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Right-hander kick steals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
There's one. Throw to first, and he beat it. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball over for a called strike. The Brewers trying to break this one open. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hopped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of.
Noah Davis comes on now.
And he comes on here for the first time this season. And I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that. So we'll see how he settles in.
Yelich in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Twins 1. We go to the 8th, and now for the Twins, Brooks lead.
YOLO.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Bounce to the right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luke Keeschel trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Up the middle, Ortiz. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Luke Keeschel. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Lifted in the air right center field. Buxton sizing it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. William Contreras now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. And that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jackson Chourio. First offering and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, that's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
This one in the air. Under it. He makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Nick Mears.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
Wind, none, fastball, curveball.
And the pitch. Buxton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. Instantly, it's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B. But very, very cool.
The third baseman.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. That's down and in. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB The Show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The first baseman.
So up next, Cody Clemens. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Jose Miranda.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
That one in triple digits. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Two on, one out. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. First pitch swinging.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
They're down to their final strike. The Twins down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes you
Yo. What's up, bro? Say that again, bro. Anthony Edwards. How? What position? Bro, that's take a screenshot and send that over. I want to see what that looks like. Is it fun to throw to him? I'm live right now. Oh, so what have you been doing? You got Anthony Edwards. Can you just take a picture of that on your PS and send it? You want to play one? I want to play the Mutt because I want to see the Edwards card. That'd be cool. Is there any way we can play rank games? I don't remember. You can stay on the chat if you want. I don't mind. I'm just, I gotta play with the Yankees real quick, and when that's over, or how long do you got? Four minutes and 5 seconds in the game? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna save this then. I like your defense, by the way. That's so freaking awesome, bro. Will Johnson, Deion Sanders, and you had... Did you? How are you getting all these cards? You buying packs? Yeah, that's what I told you the other day, is all I really do is challenges, and once in a while I play online, but I'm going to start playing online a lot more when the season comes around. I'm a big baseball fan. I wish we could play. You ever play... Can we play co-op online on Madden? I'm going to pull it up right now and see.